I wanted to ask what happened around 50's shooting? Like, when did you get word of it? Like, did he stop at that point in time? Had he stopped coming around, or was he really around the block frequently at that point in time?
Nah, when that shit happened with 50, the town was just like, wow, this shit crazy. You know what I mean? He got low. Like he said in his movie. He went and got low, did his music. He wasn't, you know what I mean? He went and got low. Like you gotta understand that's what fit. You see Smurf said uh they went to Poconos. Smurf wasn't lying in the movie, he wasn't lying, he went out of there. That's before he even grabbed up Smurfing them. You know what I mean? Smurf was part of him sitting down, creating and saying that, you know what I mean, when he was at that table at that house after that happened, that he gonna start up the unit or whatever. You know what I mean? But he already had it in mind. You know what I mean? Because, Fifth did Shock Time. You know what I mean? And when you're a Queens brother, I got other brothers that did went to Shock. I got other family members that was in Shock. You know what I mean? And the Shock program is like if you get a 2 to 6 or 3 to 6, and you get the Shock program, and you get 6 months in jail to 8 months in jail. You got to do the program 8 months to a year, and if you finish the program like the military style, you know what I mean, more militant, they'll let you out. And why I'm saying that is because my man Sherm, he was in Shock. That's one of Fifth friends. And my other brother was in Shock, from Long Island, and a couple other brothers in the hood. And when they woke up in the morning in Shock, the COs call out G Unit. That's for girl unit. He came home and switched it all around for G Unit, gorilla unit. That's gangster to me. You know what I mean? Because when my brothers be like, yo, man, we heard that every morning waking up. You know what I mean? So that's gangster to me. You know what I mean? Like it probably was stuck in his head waking up every morning. You know what I mean? For hearing with all the men, I'm on one side, and then you got women in Shock, and it was called G Unit because that's the program of the Shock, the jail system, incarceration. When he came home and flipped it to the world, that shit gangster to me, Mike T.
So, what was 50 like in comparison, before and after he got shot, like in your point of view?
Up to me, his personality and him wisen, he just wisened up. He always had a great personality and a good sense of humor. You know what I mean? He just wisened up. You know what I mean? He always was smart. Not too many street dudes that get money in Queens come up and be riding and take care of their family and be looking good. You know what I mean? You know who look good. You know who getting money. You know who's shining. Not too many niggas can get on that pedestal. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Not to, J.O. can't get on that payoff, that pedestal. Banks can't get on that pedestal. They can't get on our street pedestal because they probably was. Banks is a good boy. Yayo was going hand in hand, but he wasn't a weight mover. He wasn't having 5, 6, 7, 8 niggas hustling for him, bringing stacks and racks back. You know what I mean? So I can't vouch for them, but I could say street Fifth was a street nigga. You know what I mean? I can't vouch for them. I could vouch for him because I was out here when my man said, "Yo, nigga, Fifth just dropped off 1,500." I'm telling you, he's sitting in here right now. Before you end the show, I'm gonna have him just say something because he loved Fifth, and he did what, about 9 in the feds. He here right now. You know what I mean? Before you end the show, he gonna give a shout outs to Fifth because we love Fifth. What? Let's go. Let's keep going, Mike.
How did you feel about Smurf going from LB to G Unit?
I loved it, man. Smurf came here with that $50,000 watch on with all the rocks in it. See, I got a little Benny on now. It's only a little 5,000. I got a Benny on now. You know what I mean? But he came through with the $50,000 robe or whatever this shit was right here in this kitchen where I'm sitting at right now. That's my brother. Ain't nobody gonna rob him coming to 40 Projects and see his crew happy he got off tour. See, he'll tell you this that out his own mouth. You know what I mean? Smurf came right here, showed the shit off. Whatever happened, we was mad when they kicked him off tour and took his little money. You don't do that to a brother that's gonna ride for you and die for you and jump out the window and spin for you, bro. You know what I mean? That's it, man. We love Smurf. My other man is down in Trinity with him. Keno, they both got deported. Keno got deported by going on tour coming from United Kingdom with Pete Rock. When he got off the plane, he had a weed sale in '99. They took him back to Trinity because he had a weed sale and said you shouldn't be going on no cross sea tours with Pete Rock. So Smurf and my man is together right now in Trinity together, but they both had kids and they live in separate lives. And he tells Smurf, yo, Bob, telling another real story. Smurf would say, yo, Bob is telling nothing but the truth.
Did you feel 50 Cent did Bangum Smurf dirty?
Yeah. Yeah. I ain't got no hair on my tongue. Yes, he did. He shouldn't have did that. You gotta understand what I'm keeping short and real, man. Like, not short and real, but this is real. Fifth, when you see, I don't know, they say fatherless kids go through a lot of struggles. Get what I'm saying? When you ain't got a father figure to look up to, you don't give a fuck how a person feel. You know what I mean? I love Fifth. We love Fifth, but if you get father problems or not having a father, I don't know. But yes, you did that boy dirty. Not having a father, I guess you feel like you just don't care about no niggas or nobody because you went through what you went through. But there's other people out there that didn't have fathers. There's other people out there that went through the same struggle you did. Where the help and the heart at? That brother would have jumped out the window for you and killed everybody on the block for you, bro. You don't leave nobody like that in jail. You don't leave nobody stranded like that. You know what I mean? I ain't even got $1 million, but I never left a nigga stranded. You need 2,500 for bill money, I got it. Your mother need rent, we got it. We never left a nigga stranded out here in South Dominican Queens when you get money. You disrespect this murder. You know what I mean? That's from my heart right there.
Bobby, how do you know for a fact that Bangum Smurf would have, in 50 Cent's words, jumped out the sunroof and lit up the hood?
Because I was with him before this rap shit. Smurf was really hustling. Smurf was trying to get his money up. That's why Fifth liked him. Fifth liked Smurf because Smurf did the same thing he did. Put it in his hand on 134 and got brawl. Put that thing on his hip on 134 and got brawl. Feel me? That shit wasn't in South Jamaica Queens though. So you know what I mean? We got our own gunners. We got all that. Keep that shit down there. Shit, you know what I mean? And I'm telling you real. Smurf wasn't down in projects with his gun running down here. That shit, no. We the gangsters down here. When you come down here, you getting welcomed in. You coming with somebody. But nah, Smurf was a G. Smurf was a G. You don't do that to a G that got that money and you want everybody to ride with you. You treat your boy the same. You my man, do right or wrong. I got this money. I'm on tour. You see how I was. Excuse me. You see how it was when he went to that show at the arena, Summer Jam. They went throwing chairs. He was hurt. He went to the arena with his own mob. I'm starting gorilla, whatever with Bangham's domination. Now I watched all this build up. That's when he started Gangsta Flip. Gangsta Flip is the same initials as Garcia family. Garcia's family had logos first as GF. But I couldn't get mad at them because Gangsta Flip is repping my cousin job. So I'm like, Smurf, you can leave it GF. Because GF just don't stand for Gangsta Flip or Garcia family. It stands for God first. That's how that conversation went. Smurf 9, you can keep the logo Gangsta Flip because we already had the logo GF, Garcia family. But keep it because that logo also go for God's first. Feel what I'm saying? Ain't no arguments about a logo or the same letters. Yeah, that's real.